Do you get nervous or anxious while speaking in front of the people? If the answer is yes, then you are at the right place. Because in this video, I'm going to share some tips on how you can handle your social anxiety and become a better and a confident speaker. Hello and welcome. I'm Ishani Gupta, radio anchor and a public speaking coach. And this channel is all about sharing tips on public speaking and effective communication. Besides, I also have a podcast and I share one episode every single Saturday. So definitely you want to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any of the valuable content. Now, before I delve into the tips and the ways by which we can handle our social anxiety and nervousness, we need to find the root cause of this fear. From where exactly is this fear cropping up? And the number one reason is the fear of being judged. We fear the fact that the people out there might be passing judgments on us. It could be anything from judgment about what we are wearing, how we are speaking, the way we are moving our hands, the way we appear basically in front of the people. So there can be any reason for the people passing judgments at us, and that is the reason we are so scared of speaking in front of the people. So what we need to do is kill this fear by its roots. We need to eradicate this fear by its roots. And that is possible by removing the cause of the fear. The cause of the fear that is causing stress in us. So if we don't fear judgments, if we are so cool about people judging us, then we are really not going to fear anything at all. We'll be at complete ease. So the first thing that we need to remember is people are going to pass judgments. That is human nature. And we cannot stop people from judging us, whether it is in a positive way or in a negative way. But people have this tendency of judging other people. Whether it is me, whether it is you, we all have and are judging people knowingly or unknowingly. So if this is a human nature, we really cannot do anything about stopping that. So instead of fearing that, let us make peace with that. Let us accept the fact that people are going to pass judgments. But if we do not react to that, that is when we'll emerge victorious. Just look at the celebrities. They are getting trolled over and over again. Something or the other happens and the celebs get trolled by the Twitterati or on Facebook or on Instagram. You name it, on any social platform, they get trolled. But do they stop showing up after that? Oh my God, the people laughed at me, they trolled me, I'm not going to show up. Of course not. They still show up every single day, right? Because they are not really focusing upon the trollers. They are focusing upon giving value, which is entertainment in case of the film stars. So they are focusing upon giving value. And if your focus is giving value, you really don't bother about the trolls, about judgments. Okay. Secondly, learn to get out of your comfort zone. The more you get out of your comfort zone and try out newer things, try out things that you have not tried before, the more confident you become. And it can apply to any field, any task that you are doing. It can be a speaking gig, a presentation, because every single presentation is a new presentation, is a new experience for any person, right? So do more and more presentations, give out more and more talks. That is how you build your confidence levels. I know it is not easy to start out something new, to try out something new. Let me give you my personal example. I am a radio jockey by profession, okay? Radio anchoring is my thing. And I'm very confident speaking live on air. But when I had started making videos, of course, it had scared me. I was not so comfortable facing the camera. It was a new thing for me. I had never been in front of the camera. I had never recorded myself on a camera before. But I went out of my comfort zone to record the first video. I took that first step. And as I recorded my first video, it was the worst video of all times. Okay, that was absolutely crap that I had recorded. I was really very awkward in front of the camera. But I really did not let that stop me. I recorded one more. It was less crappier, but it was still crappy. So I recorded another one and I continued recording more and more and more and more videos. And with each video, I became more and more confident in front of the camera. Similarly, if you want to become more and more confident, you have to take that one step and do it over and over again to become confident at that. So the second point was moving out of your comfort zone. The third point, focus upon your message instead of the other things. When we are nervous, we are thinking about all the things that can go wrong, all the things that are not really important, instead of focusing upon the message at hand. We forget that we are there to share a message, to share a story, to share some information for which the people are there to listen to us, for which the audience has gathered. We are not really important, but our message is. So we need to show respect to that message, to that story that we are sharing, because the audience is there to listen to that. The audience is there to take some value away from your talk or your presentation. So let us please focus upon the message as well as the audience who are there to listen to us. And also remember that you are there as an expert. The people are listening to you. They have gathered there because you have some kind of an authority. Everybody is listening to you because they have some trust in you. They want to listen to you and take away something from that talk, from that presentation. So always, always, always focus all your attention on the message and your audience. And if that happens, there will be no room for any fears. Fourth, enjoy what you do. Whenever you are giving a presentation, whenever you are delivering a talk, enjoy that. Have fun with that. This entire period should be filled with fun, smiles, laughter. Because if you're having fun, there is no room for fears, right? Fears are going to take a backseat. So always have fun while speaking. That will happen only when you have turned your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. If you believe that, yes, what I'm sharing is of value and I'm sharing this, I'm having a conversation with friends. So audience is your friend. You are talking to your friend. And if you can think of this entire situation in this particular way, then of course you are going to feel excited instead of fearful. So turn your fears into excitement by having fun while speaking. And the fifth and the final point that I want to share with you is feel happy about your criticisms. What? Why should I feel happy if somebody is criticizing me? Because criticisms, constructive criticisms, are good for you in the long term. If somebody is giving you feedback, constructive feedback, try and apply those. And next time, improve upon those. Because once you have a feedback, once you have some criticism, some constructive feedback or criticism, definitely use those in your own favor. It is for your own benefit, so you should feel happy about it, right? We are not talking about the criticisms provided by those who just criticize just for the heck of it. No, I'm talking about constructive, positive criticisms that are going to help you grow. Criticisms are good, so don't be afraid of criticisms. Take it with open arms. So these are my top 5 tips on how to deal with social anxiety and nervousness. Try and think about these points that I have shared with you today. I'm sure you are going to change your mindset about how you view a situation where you need to speak in front of the people. Well, that was all from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you really did, please do hit this thumbs up button. It will really encourage me to make more beautiful content for you. So see you next time. Bye-bye.